And welcome back. Okay, so we've done that zombie fight. Let's turn the quest in. We can go eight times speed since we have lockout. Patrick of Finsterstad is grinning slyly as you return. Nasty business, wasn't it? I've already heard the news. It travels fast in these parts, unlike the zombies. A shame we had to do it this way, but who knows what you'd have charged otherwise for fighting these things. Hey, you're still getting paid. He gestures to a wooden chest in the corner. 1270 crowns are in there, as we agreed upon. How about a bonus, though? So the, that wasn't really... We don't warrant a dangerous work bonus, but how about extremely tedious work bonus? Okay, we might take an escort caravan here, even though it's quite likely to fail due to the huge distance traveled, and if we get ambushed by, let's say, an orc party that with the distance scaling we cannot fight those, but we might consider that maybe. Ultragotha the Flatulent. Maybe I shouldn't roll on this low level guys with this roster size we have to work with, but if we get a really good one, then it's definitely worth. So another one of these kinda mediocre tanky monks. We have enough of those. I'll just dismiss him. There is a Crusader here, but still super expensive. This is on the cheaper side. I don't think we can entertain that option. So coin delivery as well. That's safer than the caravan. Let's quickly go to Mitterfels and Vikeholm before we decide. But I think we should head down south for a little bit and try to find a quartermaster slash paymaster in some form. We're definitely not getting lucky here so far. I mean, there is this peddler who can... Peddlers get the paymaster perk. But I would prefer to have both on one character, if at all possible. That peddler is on the expensive side since they come with a crossbow. We might also consider a kitchen tent. Don't want a scout station at that price, but the kitchen tent we might consider. I don't think we will, but it is there. So selling prices are slightly better now since we cleared that zombie mission out. So let's continue to sell. We kinda have to as well, just to have some room in our inventory. Let's also buy some grains. Okay, I'm gonna keep these little bit more expensive things like the signet ring around in case we get a better selling price somewhere, which honestly shouldn't be that difficult to achieve. But yeah, let's go check north now. It's an armed courier quest. I don't think I'm gonna drive off barbarians. That can now include reavers possibly. I mean, we probably can handle a couple of reavers, yeah, but if reavers also show up about the same time as armored unholds, and those I don't think we can deal with yet, not reliably. Okay, let's go ahead and take this courier quest. But let's also go to Vikeholm here, see if there's like a shield maiden. Wait till dawn. No shield maiden. Yet another semi-tanky nun. We won't be taking her. Even though she comes with 2 stars in melee skill. Now we have a pretty full roster. We only want really impactful recruits at this point. And this training equipment is taunting me. It is unattainable at this point. Buy some tools though. Do we want food again? Yes, we do. Keep running out of that. Okay, so where are we going? We are going to Tamstead. Let's just go. So the lookout perk should pause the game if we spot something. Okay, 2 white unholds. Those are probably dying though. Yeah, we wouldn't fight them. At this point, no one has Indomitable. Would like to fight these guys, but they're gonna engage with this noble army, which means we would only be able to get a couple of kills, and it's a super tedious fight. Let's just leave them be. Also, this is kinda bullshit that the nobles would be so evenly matched against them, losing so many troops. They're much stronger in reality than thugs and raiders are. Okay, this village isn't really prospering though. So rebuilding effort. Militant townsfolk. Abducted children. Raided. Terrifying nightmares. And ambush trade routes. So not really prospering at the moment. Okay, so fishmongers are basically female butchers. They get the food perks like all butchers do. So let's see if we get a good one. This one isn't. What about... Well, your nickname is the Feeble. So we're just gonna skip you. That comes with a bad trait of some sort. I think others can also roll, it's rare, but others can roll food and peddler perks sometimes. And I think it should read here, like there's a keyword for it. But I know for a fact, well, it's almost a fact at least, that housemaids and servants get both of those always. At least I've like paid attention to the fact in my other runs recently, and that seems to be the case. So if we can find one of those, then that would be the best. Just level them up till like level 8 or something, and then have them sit out of the combats with peaceable. Okay, a couple of witch hunters here. We don't want to roll on witch hunters currently. Well, I say that, but maybe that's not true, but... Yeah. So selling price here. Still not stellar. Probably to do with disappearing villagers and marauding greenskins. So 1 skull. Return item. I think at this point we might start skipping 1 skull return item quests. Those are... They're kind of easy money as well, but we might still find like rabble there maybe. So there's no excitement in that. So this cargo quest is to Blankenstead. Might just take that. That's far off, but that's also XP. Let's see. We might also go to Wesenschacht here instead. try to find some good quests there. Also, we should get some more throwing nets. Even with our inventory situation, that might be beneficial. Also, Eilika has leveled. Guess we take the +2 melee skill. Let's take the fatigue. And the underdog. Okay. There is a harbor in Blankenstead. Sadly, the map isn't the best for harbors. We could go to Nivekai though. To sail to Blankenstead. Be nice if this body of water extended to like here or maybe even here. But that is not the case. I am not fighting Scrats. That is suicide. Complete suicide at this level, especially on legendary difficulty. Let's just head down and not take that delivery quest. Well, did I go to Grafenheit yet? I visited there, but I didn't see what the missions were because I had a mission already. So let's go there first. Okay, 3 skull return. Now that we will do. Also check the recruits. Oh yeah, I already did this. Never mind. Food is super expensive due to all the situations going on. The company comes across a small boy who has climbed up a tree and out to the edge of a branch. He's reaching for a ball that's gotten stuck on the roof of his home. There's not a parent in sight to help him. When he sees you, he asks if you can help get the ball. Seems simple enough. So as the Crusader, of course we'll help. You send Naver to Crusader to try and retrieve the ball. Using Odolric as a step stool, he launches herself onto the roof and gets the toy. And the boy is ecstatic, and the smile on his face warms even the most cynical of your mercenaries. Okay. Another good deed done. Okay, a couple of raiders. Everyone should be up for fighting. So there are a lot of them. But until we start meeting brigand leaders, master archers and brigand veterans, we should be fine. And also we need to rush them because they don't want to come at me. Finding one competent archer would be nice, I guess. Okay, we can take this spot. Let's just do that. Sadly, we don't have adrenaline now since we spent all our action points. This is a bit risky maybe, but they should only have the 5% to hit. But again, let's just wait even though we have 0 action points in case we get dazed. Once we start meeting brigand marksmen instead of these poachers, we'll eventually get a better crossbow for Raymonda as well. So now we're almost everyone is confident thanks to these dead dogs here. A bit brutal. Good hit there, 45% chance. Udolrik. What do you do? What do you do? Does it matter what you do? Doesn't matter much, I don't think. Let's just keep you here, I guess. Yeah, even though Jerarik is nimble, he has taken quite a lot of damage from these throwing javelins. So I need to be a little bit careful with him now. Also, apparently it's not a 5% chance to hit the Crusader, it's an 8% chance. Just wait and see what happens. They seem to think they're archers though, but they will run out of these javelins. Guess we shield wall though. This is a very brave sling poacher, by the way. Very brave. Let's not bother with the riposte. Is there a point? No, let's do it. Oh, nice headshot there. Okay, Raymonda, I guess you could go for the skill. I could just go for this raider instead. Another good headshot. Very nice. Okay. A helmetless raider has decided to come at us. So I guess Jerarik should be pulled out at this point. Don't want to be hit by even a short sword at this stage. Armor almost completely gone and 67 nimble hit points left. There's no need to risk it. I could risk this though, but Oswulf is only level 3. So is there a point? Probably not. Let's wait. Okay, Jerarik, do I pull you out now? I guess I do. Good. Okay, I'm gonna use Eilica aggressively here. And miss. Okay, one raider down. Oh yeah, you're riposting. %55%. Sure. Yeah. Okay, this fight is about over. Shouldn't be any risk anymore. Some of them will get away, but whatever, it's fine. It's completely fine. No point chasing this one. No, I could, I guess, use the dog, but just let her go. Okay. Couple of level ups. Some not really great loot, but not complete garbage either. Okay, let's take another +2 melee skill here for Oswulf. And either a rotation or perhaps gifted. I guess I'll go gifted. +3 melee skill there. It's also boosted resolve a little bit. Gunhild. +3 melee skill, good. I suppose +3 resolve. Now do we give you gifted or perhaps Stillbrow? Let's give you gifted. And +4 hit points. Nope. I suppose we'll repair this rotten reinforced mail shirt, even though it's kind of bad. It's still better than some of the garbage we are rolling around with. Let's also repair this Morning Star. And let's save the game just in case it crashes or whatever. Okay, not gonna hunt lindworms. That is even more of a suicide than scrats are. Don't think I'll want to drive off one skull no, brigands. I could, I guess, defend the settlement from bandits, but let's not bother. Let's head to Felsvacht. Also, I am actually running out of ammunition. We should check how to deal with that. Or rather, check if we can buy some cheaply from here. Well, it's not cheap, but it's cheap enough. So buy some ammunition. Also buy some tools. I guess also buy some bread. Also, are there no bolts? Head to Wesenschacht then. Goblin raiders. Yeah, no thanks. 22 goblins. This mountain is situated very annoyingly. So if I go straight to Wesenschacht here through the road, there's the possibility I won't be able to do so. I can flee from battle though. If that happens, because I have impatient. Or I could just go through this pass between the mountains south and then loop back towards Wesenschacht. Let's see if we can make it. I think we are making it. Okay. They're kind of slow. Yeah, that's distance scaling. 4 skull return item, so that might be tough. I think we will take it though. Possibly good enough pilgrim here. Could definitely check how he rolled at the very least, because it's only 75. There's also Master Archer, who we cannot afford. There's a Crusader who we can't afford. Okay, let's check how this guy rolled. We are at max roster size currently though. So 56 with 2 stars, that's enough to be a damage dealer, just barely. He does get Berserk. Does get Underdog. Gets Nimble with Colossus, Resilient. Okay, I think he's good enough. And also, he gets Mind over Body. So if we get +4 rolls in Resolve and let's say poor hit points rolls, we can take those, and also we can use Initiative. Yeah, okay, he's might even be considered good if he survives. We'll see. Very perk hungry though if I take everything with Initiative and damage and also survivability otherwise. So we'll see. He will be a trainee with maybe Initiative. Probably. Doesn't get access to Alert, but 114 starting is quite decent. Now the problem with this is that since our roster is full, if we find a housemaid or a servant, we will let someone go because we want those those non-combat perks available to us. Let's give this guy... We have a hooked blade, we'll give him that. Also can have this gambeson. And I guess this rotten reinforced mail. And this simple leather jacket. So who will we let go if that happens? It might be Sunni. And it might be Gunhild. We'll see. We'll see. Now that 4 skull return item quest. As long as there's no necromancer, it should be doable. Especially since we do have throwing nets in case we meet someone very tough there. But if there is a necromancer and it's like raiders, then we probably have to skip it. So let's see. Still no bolts. Decent selling price though, so we will offload our stuff here. Could have waited a little bit longer still to find an even better selling price. Sell one of these javelins. Keep one just in case. Okay, we suddenly have quite a bit of money. That's good. I don't think I'll be using this blunt cleaver, so I'll just sell it. Might use this groove of falchion. I will sell this notched blade. Okay. Let's at least take this quest and see how tough it is. Okay, the goblins are running away from the militia. That's good. Okay. A few blacksmiths and a minstrel. So the blacksmiths are... yeah, I guess I could use the adjective dangerous to describe them. They're mostly dangerous towards battle-forged people, since they can take a lot of punishment and they can strip your armor away quite easily. But with the Crusader we should be fine. And it is a lot of money, so as long as there is no necromancer. We should have repaired first though, since they're running away, we don't have an opportunity to repair. We could repair for a slight, small amount of time, I guess. An hour or two and then catch up with them. So don't run into the mountains, please. Could also just not have Jararek participate in this one. Would help if we had a decent helmet in reserve, but we do not. I think everyone else is fine to fight. Let's put Jararek down here. And... just go with it, I guess. Maybe with something like this. Also, we don't care if Gunhild dies, so let's call her a bait for now. Sophie can hang back and maybe use a throwing net here. Nicholas probably can't do much here. And if we play poorly or get unlucky with poachers, he might even perish. But we will bring him to this fight anyway. So let's just go with it. Okay, no necromancer, that is definitely good. Now, do they want to come at us or not? Remains to be seen. It's a pretty scary weapon with this pike here on this brigand raider. This axe is also a bit scary, as is this two-handed axe, but I think the pike and the blacksmiths are the primary targets to be aware of here. And it seems they are coming at us. They are. That's good. If we really want to, we can take this hill here as a defensive position. I don't think we need to do that though. Let's see what this raider does. He's probably gonna come around here. So let's play defensively with everyone except the Crusader again. That seems to be working quite well. And yeah, this blacksmiths, just look at the perk list. Even though they're equipped with that crappy blacksmith's hammer, with these perks they can deal a lot of damage. And also they're nimble, so they're quite sturdy as well. So the Crusader is gonna take position somewhere around here and do the riposting trick again. Let's hit this guy and adrenaline. And I guess on the off chance we get dazed, we wait instead of ending the turn there. Okay. This raider decided to stay here. Very nice headshot there. Good job, Raymond. So Acure here is positioned as I would like. But the Crusader blocks their advances on that front, so it's probably fine. Yeah, so let's just let them advance. And Geraric, even with his poor situation here, can possibly help out a bit. Perhaps with Prayer of Faith. But on the off chance that these poachers target him and manage to get a headshot, let's use a shield wall even though we're positioned way at the back. Just in turn with these guys. will be reposting, but are we also moving? I think we are. Then again, I don't know. I don't think I want to give these blacksmiths an elevated position to hit me with, even though it is the Crusader with Battle Heart and with Nimble, but even so, them destroying the armor would be very bad for me. So let's just wait, see what happens. Miss. Okay, one kill there. Okay, both of the blacksmiths decided to come at the Crusader. That's probably fine, even good, because if anyone can take their punishment, it is her. We need to pay attention to what their actual hit chances are once they get to hit or attempt to hit her. This raider is a bit annoying. He's waiting, so if I engage with him here, he'll be able to strike us as well. Let's move with Sunni here, so we have that position for Leif possibly. Raymonda might be able to get this kill. Nice. Next up, let's try to shoot this. Let's actually go for this raider instead of this blacksmith here. No luck there. Now Oswulf. So if I do nothing here, this thug is able to walk up to us and try to hit us. We'll see, we'll see. Also wait with Leif before I try to hit this thug in case this blacksmith moves forward and provides a better target for me. Okay. 87% to hit a blacksmith. Let's go for it. Let's not use adrenaline here. Okay, a bit dangerous here. This thug's weapon is relatively damaging. There's this pike here that will be able to hit us and do some damage as well, probably. And also this blacksmith is definitely a danger. So need to take care of these three here. But in what order do we do it? Okay, let's just engage with this raider here. Or will we? That sword will also do a fair bit of damage. And Sunni doesn't have a lot of armor. I guess I'll just shield wall with him. Nicholas, I think you have to contribute somehow. But how? That is the question. I guess next turn Raymonda can move and relinquish her position for Nicholas here. So just stay put for now. We maybe should use a net here. I think I'll wait until the situation calls for it. Then again, I really don't want to lose a Leif, especially to bozos like this, so preemptively using a net here, even though it might be overkill. It could be the prudent tactical decision to make. Yeah, sure, let's use one. Make sure this blacksmith doesn't get to hammer our armor into nothing. Okay, Oswulf, you can also shield wall. Gunhild. I might actually go for a flanking maneuver with Gunhild here. Since I don't care that much if she lives or dies, so let's do that. That will also make these poachers probably reposition instead of shooting at us. Elika, I could put Elika here if I wanted to. I don't think I will. So this raider will get the chance to hit us unless we manage to kill him somehow before that happens. And same deal with this thug. I mean, we could take this position and just shield wall. 42 melee defense as confident. That prevents this thug from trying to target Leif. And since we used the net on this blacksmith... Okay, sure. I'll do it. Should have maybe targeted the blacksmith here. Okay, Chararik, do we do anything with you? I don't think we do. Yeah, let's just wait. Odolrik. Guess you also shield wall. Let's go for this raider here. 44%. Lucky headshot. 47%. Kinda lucky as well. No headshot that time. Okay, here they come. Raider missed. Got hit by a blacksmith there. But since the Crusader is nimble, it's not that bad. Let's see. Okay, they have 41% chance to hit. Nevar, who has 51 melee defense with Battle Heart. So yeah, can't underestimate these blacksmiths. This might even go very badly for us if this blacksmith is able to land hits. We'll see. Okay, she was able to land one hit and we were not. So the 4 skulls that this mission got was called for. I think the Crusader actually needs some help here, so let's shoot this blacksmith. Okay, now the question is, do we move here with Raymonda? I think we do. Make some room for Nicholas. Okay, Sophie's gonna help out here. And I think we are mostly done doing this defensively. Now we just try to kill them. Because at this point the Crusader does require help, I think. 40% plus is too high of a risk to take. We need to get rid of these blacksmiths. Even if that means risking death for others. Okay, what about you? I could take this elevated position. That prevents this blacksmith from moving. He might annihilate Gunhild though. I might also move here and just shield wall. I really don't want the blacksmith getting at Leif. So I think we should probably do that. If Gunhild gets headshots, she's probably gonna die. But so it goes. And we might want to try to hit this blacksmith instead of this raider. Let's wait and see what we wanna do. And also, yeah, no more shield walling for Eilika. Go for this guy. Nice, nice. Okay, that was 45 as well. Luckily, Gunhild was able to block those. Okay. Odolrik. I could possibly... No, I can't. Odolrik doesn't have the fatigue pool to try for a flank plus rotation save for neighbors. So just go forward, try to hit someone. Okay, good. 57 on this raider. Very nice headshot there. Good job, Aegir. And a kill. Nice. Okay, so we have just enough stamina for two slashes here. Let's get rid of this blacksmith. Let's try to hit this blacksmith. Nice. And Nicholas, you cannot do anything yet, but let's move you here. Jarrik. Can't do Prayer of Faith if I move here. But let's move you there and shield wall. Might get targeted by this raider here, but actually, even when he's nimble, he's already taken quite a lot of damage. I don't know. It's probably not worth the risk. Might be able to kill this pike raider though. Decisions. Let's move here instead. Just to make sure. And Sunni is a bait, so let's actually put him here. If I don't shield wall though, it's quite likely he dies. But if I do shield wall, this blacksmith will probably target... No, I don't know. The Crusader has a lot of defense as well. I don't know. Okay, let's shield wall. Target this raider here. Okay, no kill, but he's fleeing now. Also managed to block that thrust. Good. Okay, Sophie can help a little bit with this blacksmith. Get shield walling there. A bit of a risk again, but Sophie's not that important, honestly. We can always find more monks and nuns. Okay, Nicholas for the 44 here. Nice hit. Also, this blacksmith managed to hit both Sunni and Nevar. So yeah, can't underestimate blacksmiths. Could use this dog. Or we could shoot. I think we shoot instead. Okay, now let's go for 2 thrusts here on this thug. I think Jerarik will go in for the kill. This raider. Nice. And Sunny. Sunny. What do we do with you? Do we try to hit twice or do we just... I think we just shield wall and try to hit once. Okay, no longer netted. Okay, this blacksmith's fleeing, so no longer a threat there. So this blacksmith is the threat. So unless this blacksmith manages to kill someone, we are through the fight. Okay, Sherrick, you've done your part. You can sit out now. Yeah, Nimble makes these guys very tough to kill. Until you have better weapons to this. Good. Didn't manage to hit. And now she's fleeing. Okay. So, semi-tough fight, but no one died. Even the Crusader got some punishment for once. And now they're fleeing. Let's try to remove some of them from this earth before we end the battle, though. I don't think I'll be using the dog because can't really be asked to do that, but we'll definitely kill this one. Maybe this farmhand if we are able to. Okay, we are able to. Okay, we can also kill one of these poachers. Let's kill this one, I guess. Okay, now just wait for the Crusader's turn and then this fight is done. Okay. Level up for the Crusader. Nice. Decent loot. We got a pike. That helps. Some of this armor helps as well. Let's start to repair the pike. Also this hand axe. I guess this dagger as well. Rusty Melkoif. Let's remove this battle leather armor there. Repair this. Repair that. And level up. Level 10 for the Crusader. +4 melee skill, good. Since we are nimble, we're gonna take the hit points over the fatigue. And yeah, even though she's at 50 melee defense already, that doesn't mean she's invincible, not even with Battle Heart, as we saw in that fight. But right now I think probably Berserk is the way to go. So we can, if we get a kill with 2 slashes, we can get a third slash in thanks to Battle Flow. That definitely helps a lot in these brigand fights. So let's go ahead and do that. Sophie, whip your shield. Let's give you hit points, fatigue, and resolve. You're never going to be a melee character, even though you've kind of been helping out on that front so far. But even with the +3 melee skill, yeah, not worth it in my opinion. Especially since we could just get Peaceable for you immediately. Which is +20 resolve and +5% experience gain in exchange for -20 melee skill. Could also get Bandage Mastery. Or maybe Brawny. Or maybe Gifted. But let's go ahead and make you Peaceable. You also give +3 resolve and +1% experience gain to allies when in combat. And your main use is just going to be inspiring, and until that point, throwing nets. So let's do that. We are a bit damaged, so I guess we should camp here and repair. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, now that we have better armor, it's starting to take a lot longer to repair. So eventually we want the repairing tent as well. And we don't have a blacksmith yet. We want one of those. Yeah. And let's also put someone to the healing tent. But yeah, almost 3,000 crowns from that mission. And we are starting to see tougher enemies, so soon we shall meet our first master archers and brigand veterans. And that will be interesting. Possibly quite deadly for us, but also interesting. Okay. There's a courier quest here. Sell some stuff. You also need to buy more tools. Okay. So we are making progress. And a lot of people have died on our holy quest so far. Some of them more useful than others. But we are making progress, as I said. And I think that's enough for this session here. So next time we shall continue trying to find a servant or a housemaid, so we get a quarter/paymaster for us. And after we achieve that, we will probably go back north and try to find the Vala. We will need more roster spots for that though, so need to get more renown. Next roster size increase at renown 3,350. So where can we see that? So it's not that far away, I guess. But that will all be next time. Thanks for watching and see ya next time.